an asterisk, but whatever.
True. Yeah. Maybe they could
details. Whatever. Doesn't matter.
So Yoshi versus Mega Man. You know,
where did they come from?
Where did they go?
Why do we have so many Mega Mans just randomly?
And why is Seven still putting Mega Man on her screen? Thrice in a row now. We started the block off so strong, 2 banger sets, and we've still had good sets. But surely there's more than just Mega Man that can make a good set.
We have so many loser sets, man.
No, we got to watch the top 64 qualifiers and winners. I told you why I like watching them. It is important.
They're so important. I get it. And Seven has been doing a phenomenal job of keeping it together, holding it down, and giving us really good sets. Every single one of them has been good. Despite the fact that there's the same character on screen for 3 straight sets, I cannot complain about how the quality of the matches.
There's too many Mega Man players. There is too many.
Hey,
but not enough in the same way.
It could be a different character. Like imagine if we got imagine if we got like 3 straight matches, like 3 straight sets of Steve.
Or like me Sword Fighter. Shout out to all the people at Combo Breaker that made me cast that ridiculousness. 3 sets of Sword Fighter in a row. Yoshi versus Sora, by the way. We're going Sora.
Hey, we broke it.
We
won.
We do have the Sora coming out. It is a character that RM is known to play. This is not unfamiliar territory. And I think that instead of going Mega Man, going Sora to cover more space with the sword, to be able to swat this Yoshi out of the air is better because Yoshi's aerial speed and aerial acceleration is actually really, really good, and that's the one thing that usually allows Mega Man to control the pace of the game. So when you don't have that to your name, it can be more beneficial if you have another character in your pocket to swap it out.
Mm-hmm. And that double jump armor is probably such a pain to deal with for all of those different projectiles. Like you just get to double jump armor through Metal Blade and up air.
True.
Ugh.
Down air.
Nasty.
Yeah.
Now you just get Sora, and you get a nair.
Up smash at the tip of the platform, the very, very tippy tip.
Yeah, normally Yoshi is doing a good job of optimizing those platforms with his up smashes, but RM, hot start.
Okay. Now we got some combo ability. How do you frame trap Sora on the fall? You always have to work. Okay.
Nice drift, moron. Here's the bottom of the blast zone.
Monzo intelligently watching Regulating Mofos drift and saying, I know that you would like to mix me up with a down air or like just a falling, but your aerial speed is so bad I can frame trap you. You're going to go back to the corner, and I'm going to punish you for it. That wasn't even a conditioning game. That was just knowing what his opponent's options are and calling him out. Unfortunately, though, to what end? 146% on the second stock. You are behind. You are getting absolutely destroyed. All of your air dodges are getting red. How do you get back to stage? Oh, found it. Found the reversal.
Yeah, pretty simply, actually.
Pretty simply.
What if I just air dodge off and then roll?
Oh, didn't get the jab block. Too short.
Ha! That sucks. he had advantage and then just jumped and then had a hit, and then Sora's like, oh man, you're right in front of me. I can up air that.
We do have to remember, this is a top 64 qualifier for winners, and Monzo, the 88th seed for the tournament, must have already made an upset to get to this point.
Yeah,
playing against the 24th seed of the tournament to try to upset them back to make top 64, and they're making it look close.
Yeah,
it looks even.
Looking pretty decent at the start. The first stocks would say otherwise, but we are sitting looking at Sora and
and Yoshi. So a lot of playing around the ground here, which is very interesting for 2 characters that have such great aerial choices. They are playing very low to the ground, a lot of short hopping, and it's mainly because their fall speeds aren't fantastic. So you don't want to jump too high lest you get like juggled in the air.
Yeah.
Okay. Oops. Tech chasing a little bit. Counter does not hit. Look how long it takes for Yoshi to get back to the ground. Like, it gives you so much time, even on slower characters, to close the distance.
Yeah, and that weight coming in. Why did that kill stream?
It wasn't even close.
Oh, like that did nothing. I was like,
okay, not going deep for an edge guard because, as you mentioned before, the Yoshi super armor is palpable enough to break through it. So you just go solidly for a ledge trap situation, and that F tilt covers so much. Actually, that forward smash covers so much space.
I think that was F tilt.
There's no shot.
I think it was. That looked way too like nonchalant to be an F smash.
That's true. That's true.
I think the F smash is a big swing.
Yeah.
And then the F tilt is like
a slightly less, a more cavalier swing.
Some more, whatever.
Whatever it was, it took the stock. It didn't take much. Yoshi's not the super heavy character, and at 150% plus, you know, any decently strong option will go at the ledge. But I do want to applaud Regulating Mofo's discipline and not aggressing too far and just playing to the win condition.
For sure. And does it do a move?
Get the Yoshi backpack.
Oh my god, it is moving.
Wait, oh really?
A little
it's a
bit.
screen. It's a screen backpack. That's tight. That's tight.
Oh my god, it's so slow.
I like it. I'll give it a.
Oh man.
Iowa is out and about. Getting into game
That
two.
kind of makes me uncomfortable. Like the way he's so slow. Like no energy in it. He knows what he's doing. But starting the second game hot for both players. Can't stop looking at him, man. I'm sorry.
Hollow Bastion! Counter pick for Monzo.
Yeah, it's looking like this matchup is difficult for Yoshi. Calling out the armor and just using Sora's multiple hits in the air to negate that entirely, and forcing Monzo to go directly to the ledge in a lot of those situations when Yoshi is really comfortable just foregoing the ledge and going straight to the middle of the stage with those big nairs and hitboxes.
When you're playing on this more, I call them claustrophobic stages, it's because the ground area is very tight. You are playing on a stage that is theoretically as long as Small Battlefield, but the top platform covers so much of the center that you can't realistically use the center of the stage to approach. It's only somewhere that you can stand. That said, what these claustrophobic stages have in common is that a lot of aerial space. There's plenty of aerial space to work with, and for characters that are very strong in the air, they definitely don't mind as much having the claustrophobic ground space, especially if you can control the air as well as Regulating Mofo has.
Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. Like, that's something that you just have to think about when you're playing as a character who does like to live in the air, and knowing that though that area is accessible to you now, when a more grounded character has tough times getting through the platform and having to deal with the platform at all.
And so you see Monzo struggling to get back down to the ground. You don't have those double plats for safety to be able to land. And if you aren't the one controlling the airspace, if you're in disadvantage, then it's dangerous. It's a much more feast or famine style of gameplay.
Yeah, and these characters are both characters that you kind of just have to get your few hits in and dip. Like, Yoshi is a character that you just got to get a few hits and then leave, but RM doing everything and then some, able to get as many hits as he wants before Yoshi can double jump out of there, and then able to take the stocks pretty simply as well. Monzo just does not look like he has any good idea of how to get in and break that wall of Sora with that Keyblade.
Yeah, a lot of drifting back for Regulating Mofo anytime that Monzo has like reset neutral a little bit. So you have the burst option for the side B to get in range. Otherwise, if you're in that kind of like mid-range where your sword isn't going to quite hit, you kind of just back up a little bit. But Monzo finding the forward air again, twice now in the same set.
Those feel like flukes to me. I'm not gonna lie, they're fun and they're cool, and it just doesn't feel like there's any real thought behind it. Like, you're probably gonna be here, so I'm gonna swing with a big move and it's gonna work and make the stocks even, but you're still dealing with a big percent deficit.
And the theory is that like back air would cover the same space a lot safer and put you in still an advantageous position even if it doesn't kill. But this is back to the feast or famine style of gameplay that we're talking about. And it's kind of led to advantage for Monzo. It's last hits situation for both of these players.
What a grab. How do you even find that?
Oh no, the jump was a little bit too high, but it's okay. Back on it. Aggressive option into aggressive option. Regulating Mofo whiffed very hard, giving you center stage, and you threw it away in the one opportunity that you had to win that game. When the clutch situation presented itself to you, you were not able to capitalize. Unfortunate for Monzo.
Yeah, just throwing out a lot of those panic options, I guess, for lack of a better word. It's in those last hit situations where you are close enough to maybe grab a game, and Regulating Mofo able to stay poised and know what Yoshi is going to do in any given moment. Like, you're going to want to try and get those down tilts, those up airs, those really close tilts that aren't necessarily a huge issue against Sora in this matchup because Sora has the disjoint with the Keyblade. So going into this game 3, it's going to fall on Monzo to be better at maximizing advantage and really trying to just not succumb to the combos of Sora and stay on and not double jump so often.
Choosing to go back to Hollow Bastion and play this Feast or Famine gameplay too, like it's never more true than at this moment. You chose not to go to safety. You chose to stay in the trenches.
And it was very clearly not working out, and it's very clearly not working out here. Like, you get snuffed out, and monzo is having a very difficult time using any of this stage that isn't on the platform. Like, I don't think I've seen monzo go to that platform at all, use it ever, and choosing to live life on either ledge. And it's just not working out because Regulating Mofo is able to get back onto the stage for free and then get his damage and keep his advantage because monzo's just going to give him the stage. And he's been doing that this entire second stock.
Yeah, that's such a problem with what we've talked about on this stage selection specifically, is that the center of the stage is so crucial because the top platform is also belonging to you. It's claustrophobic for a reason, but able to find a confirm to even up the stocks for how long? For how long? Like, it feels tough when you're giving away the stage.
Yeah. And just choosing to not use, or maybe not even choosing, but just not using a part of the stage, why go back to the stage at all? Like, you could have gone to a more wide open stage, like you could have gone back to PS2, you could have gone to a stage where you feel more comfortable, and maybe you do feel comfortable on Hollow Bastion, but you're down 2-0. You gotta make some changes.
And now we're seeing it, right? Planking under the platform. But when you double jump on either of these characters, when you double jump, that second jump so laggy, and it spends so much time hovering in the air that you fully give up stage positioning. So you cannot double jump unless you know you're going to get the hit.
Yeah, and it doesn't feel like monzo's really confident in any of these hits. That one was.
That one was confident,
Yeah.
and it was right. It was just wrong time.
Yeah. Maybe you could have waited a little bit longer or gone for an up air, but I mean, honestly, 88%, maybe pushing kill percent, but definitely not the best option to go for. Uh-oh.
Okay. Yeah, but we're back to stage. We're okay. Waiting for the shielded options. Approaching with shield. Another different adaptation for monzo, but it does, again, feel too little too late. 112% on your last stock, on your winner's side stock. You needed to find some answers a little bit sooner, and unfortunately, Regulating Mofo running away with this one. Expectedly so. 24th seed versus 88th seed. This is how we expected it to go, but monzo still has a chance.
This isn't what I expected this matchup to look like, but it does make so much sense.
Yeah.
Like, Yoshi, what Yoshi likes to do out of disadvantage, Sora can capitalize on that in such a good way. Like, that double jump armor, Sora's able to follow and go with that Keyblade, and even whatever the hell that was. Like, I didn't even think you could hit Yoshi out of down B while the hitbox is still that active, and then just up air through it.